Howdy bloggers, today is Thursday and it is May 14th and I come to you after probably 2 months of not making a video and I don't know where to put the camera, I don't know what I'm doing, and many things have changed since I've left a message before. Principally among the things is that I'm much closer to moving, which is bizarre and exciting and all sorts of things. I was in New York, I've turned 30, I have been in communication with people at NYU regarding my PhD program and my assistantship there and all sorts of things, so that's very exciting that that's getting together. But also, into the theater, I saw Blithe Spirit in New York, which was wonderful, and I saw, what else did I see in New York? In the Heights, which is incredible. And then here in LA, I went to see Mamma Mia, which was dreadful, awful. I went to see like a third-string touring company of Hairspray, which was still enjoyable. The live show is just wonderful. The movie is horrible. This week I went to see Dirty Dancing, which I understand is a hit everywhere in the world, but it is awful. The dancing is incredible, but as a play, it's horrible. The screenwriter wrote the play. She's not a playwright, so she doesn't know what she's doing. They hacked up the movie, made all the scenes really short, and then they have to rush through them because there isn't enough time because it's 3 hours long. It was so bad. Really bad. I only paid $20 to go, though. And frankly, the end, I mean, watching them do all of those dances live is incredible. So, you know, it was worth $20 just to see the 15-minute ending. But I didn't need to see the other 2 hours and 45 minutes. Horrible. Anyway, and then last night I went to see The Fantastics, which had Eric McCormick in it. And one of the kids from High School Musical is in it. I don't know what his name is. The blonde boy who looks sort of like Macaulay Culkin-ish. He has a huge head. Blonde hair, blue eyes, this kind of thing. I don't know who he is, but he is amazingly talented, and he should not be working in film. He needs to be on Broadway. This kid is just incredible. I was shocked. And Eric McCormick was horrible. Now, this is the third person from Will and Grace that I have seen in a musical. Last year, I saw Sean Hayes in Damn Yankees in New York, and he was horrible. And it was shocking because I knew he hadn't done theater before, but because his antics on Will and Grace were so over the top, it seemed to me that that would translate on stage because you need to be bigger, you know, in theater because sorry, I hope this will edit together. So you need to be bigger in theater because the audience is further away, and it just didn't work. He was, I don't know what he was doing, I don't know why he was doing it. He wasn't doing much though. And the same was true for Eric McCormick last night. Now, he does have a history in theater, so there is no reason for him to have been behaving the way that he was, except to say that he must have been bad. You know, when you're acting on screen, everything is subtle. You know, one of the things that people love so much about Meryl Streep is that she really, I mean, she's a master at the subtlety with which one acts on screen, which is that, you know, there is so much to be said just from looking at somebody. That does not translate on stage. With distance, the fact that you are facing the direction of the person, yes, that will read as something. But a simple, you know, twinkle in your eye, or a raise of an eyebrow, or a very subtle smirk, that doesn't work. And even, I mean, it's at the Froude Playhouse at UCLA, so it's not that big. I mean, you're close enough that you can see what he's doing. But the stage is too big. It makes him look like a dwarf. So it was just very inappropriate. He was very bad. I was shocked. As I often am shocked when people are just not good. It upsets me. Whereas Megan Mullally is brilliant. Just brilliant. And part of that is she worked in theater, but she worked on Broadway. And was a star on Broadway, as it were. And how to succeed in business. And certainly, you know, working in Greece. She really, you know, was exemplary. So when she came to Young Frankenstein last year, she was just wonderful. So there's that. Now, as the only main character from Will and Grace I haven't seen is horrible, horrible Grace, and I hate her anyway. Oh, I think I'm done with that. Further, though, yesterday I got really mad at my English class because one of the kids said that, I was lucky, or they were not as good as me, or I don't know what, regarding why they couldn't have some plan for what they're going to do in 3 months when they're not in school anymore. In 1 month, frankly. And I got so angry. I mean, we're reading The Alchemist, for fuck's sake, and the damn book is about finding your personal legend, and that, people guide you there, and you need to go along when they do it. And to have them say to me, oh, but Mr. Jones, we can't do that, we can't do that. Oh, I was lit. So I tore into them about needing to not be negative about their future. It's their life. And they have to choose to do something. And I'm not saying that they all have to go to college, or they all, have to aspire to some, height. But it's that if they want to mow lawns, then they need to choose to do that. They cannot just sit at home doing nothing. I was so angry. I mean, my face was burning. And the kids said afterwards, they had never seen me that mad. And the thing that's so remarkable about it is that, now I'm having a moment of ego, I guess. Patting myself on the back a bit. But that it was completely selfless. It had nothing to do with me. Because I'm doing what I want to be doing, or what I should be doing, or what I could be doing, I wanted to go to NYU, and I did. Then I wanted to get a master's, and I did. Then I wanted to go to California for 5 years and teach, and I did. Then I wanted to get a PhD, and I'm going to. There it is. Now, granted, of course I would love to be on stage and theater, but I haven't done anything to do that. I haven't earned that. I haven't tried to do that. And I'm still not doing anything about it. I go home at night and eat cake, and wake up in the morning and eat a goddamn blueberry muffin. I'm not exactly practicing my dance steps. But, nonetheless, those are my stories. So those are all the things I wanted to tell you, and catch up. New York, New York, it's a hell of a town. That's my story. Bye-bye.